Alrighty, this is Reverse Goomba King Bridge on PM64 Randomizer. This isn't documented yet, and if you look it up, you get an 11-year-old rain shoes video on Refight Goomba King. So I thought I'd just make an updated version of that, essentially, and talk you through it. Full disclosure, I'm on FP, so I could save and loot my position. That's why my stats are all wonky. And I could also just do this, but ignore that. I'll show it on an actual randomizer after this. So with that out of the way, let's get started. So what you want to do is start at like this section of the bush, and then jump and press up. Just keep going, it doesn't matter. Eventually, you'll land on an invisible wall up here. Once you're on here, the rule of thumb you need to abide by is looking at the shadow or Mario's position. You tap jump up until either the shadow changes shape like this, or even if it goes slightly down like that. I'll show that again. So tap jump. This position is like the top of the invisible wall. It's like a slope. This works. Or if you tap jump up and you go slightly down, and what you want to do is flap once or twice with Parakarry. Even though you fall, you still gain height. I went down again. Cancel on the second flap. Gain more height. I went down again. And keep going. Even though you lose height, you gain overall height. So once you're in this position, or around here, if you tap jump anymore, you just fall to the ground. So around this part of the hill is what you're looking for. And from here, just let Parakarry go all the way. And then you're out of bounds. From here, you want to make your way to this part of the rock. Because from here, you actually can't get out of bounds. You're just stuck in this rock. And the goal is to get out of bounds. So tap jump to locate yourself. Don't yellow it like that. We're getting there. If you want to position, it's not really precise. Just come over here. You could even line up Mario's ear with this blade of grass. And keep tap jumping until you land on the rock like we did before. Like that. From here, Parakarry auto cancels. So you want to do that about 9 times, 8 times. Or just until you fall off. Just do it until you fall off, it's okay. So right here, he carries me out of bounds. So just one more, I'm going to save my position. And you want to cancel, depending on your position, the 9th flap as soon as it happens, or the 8th flap. So listen to Parakarry's flaps. Do it on the 9th first. If it's not the 9th, then it'll be the 8th. So that was 9th, and then you kind of heard the 10th right after, and that worked. It depends on your position. It could be the 8th flap or the 9th flap. It's fine either way. So from here, just hold right. Make sure you're all the way to the right. Just slightly. And this is probably the most annoying part of this entire trick, I would say. What you want to do, open a menu to buffer and hold straight up. And while you're falling, if you look at my input display, you want to hold various angles from up to up left. And you want to take a fall each time. This is to ensure that you're in the right position. You can take it super slow. Take it extremely slow. See, that was too fast somehow. This is just to ensure that you encroach on the right position. Like if you walk out of bounds like that, that's cool. That's a great sign. Keep going. That's actually your sign to keep going to up left slowly. And this will slowly get you into the right position. You could just completely yellow it once you start walking like that, if you hit that angle. But just make sure you're in this corner, because it's without the input display, it's infinitely harder. From here, for the two people that know how to do the tree method for early lackey, it's about the same as that. So what you want to do is hold slightly up of left, and then as soon as Mario falls, you want to hold straight down until the mountains in the background disappear from the frame, and then you hold neutral. I'll show that in full motion, and it'll play in slow motion after that. So here is probably the easiest part, but the most important. What you don't want to do right here is hold left, because then you soft lock, or you have the potential to soft lock rather. I don't know why I'm not doing it here. Lucky me, I guess. But you can soft lock if you hold left there, so don't do it. Instead, what you want to do is jump. If you fall, that's okay. Just jump until you're about behind this tree. You can actually clip inside the tree, but be careful. And then from here, it's completely safe to hold left now. And then down left. And now you're on the bridge. So that's that. Let me show you in an actual rando. And that's it. So that's been Reverse Goomba King Bridge. My recommendation is just to open Prologue.